So, welcome to the class. Thank you for joining. We're gonna do a Yin class today to relax and to calm, which means we're gonna hold the positions a bit longer, 30 minutes, 33 minutes more or less each posture. And for that, it's very important you find a posture in the posture yourself, not on the maximum level, because we're going to hold it for longer. So don't push it that much. Maybe stay on 60-80% of what would be the maximum. And then slowly your body will warm up and move and melt into the positions anyways. And yeah, with Lynn, we'll hold the positions a bit longer. So I will invite you to just tune in with your body and your feelings. There's a lot of blockages, emotional blockages in the body. That why we might address with staying longer in the position. So it can happen that some feelings arise. And yeah, just stay with your breath, with the focus on yourself. And I will guide you also throughout the class. So, and to tune in, you all have a bolster or a folded blanket and either a block or 2 blocks, or if you don't have 2 blocks, then 2 bigger books. You're gonna need them later for one kind of peak pose. And then to tune in, just put your bolster or your blanket onto your buttocks and then gently come down onto this. And your feet, you can put either in diamond shape. If this feels okay, put the feet together. If this might be a little bit too stiff, then you can also take the feet out to the side as 2 sides of the mat and gently let the knees fall together. This is more gentle on the hips and on the lower back. And then your hands, you can just gently put on your belly, or what's also very nice, just keeping them out, opening the chest and the heart, or even taking them above your head. And then take 2 deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose, you can exhale through the mouth. You can gently close your eyes and just arrive on the mat. Remember that you came here to spend this time with yourself and with your true self. So maybe less thoughts, less things coming up that bother you anyways during the day. So just put everything, all your to-dos, your thoughts, your problems, issues, people, just put them in a little package in your head and then gently put them away from you, put them away in the corner. You can pick them up later anytime. But for this 1 hour and a bit more, I try to be free from them. And then just feel how your body is becoming softer, how your breath is deepening. Let the belly become soft. Let your breathing become deeper and softer. I will try to talk a little bit less. I will give you instructions and then maybe a little bit of an impulse, and then I will let you be alone with your body and the pose, because in silence a lot of transformation and healing can happen. Feel how your jaw is relaxed, the point between your eyebrows, your face, your neck, your shoulders, your belly are soft. Your upper back, middle and lower back are soft and relaxed. Your legs are soft and relaxed. Your knees, your chins, your ankles and your feet. Feel how a quiet mind is slowing down the body and relaxing, and the other way around. A soft, relaxed body is calming the mind. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Really feel your lungs and enjoy being alive. One more time, deep inhale. And then exhale through the mouth. Releasing breath. And then slowly move your arms down. Gently open your eyes. And then just come slowly up. So if you had a bolster underneath you, just take it gently out. And then peel yourself back onto the mat. And we're going to take the right leg up as in thread the needle. But this time we take the hip a little bit to the right. And then we gently bring the foot and the knee on hip height to your left side, like this. The right hand is stretched out. And if you want, you can grab your right ankle with your left arm. Again, don't over push it and be gentle. You're gonna stay quite a while, so it's important that you are gonna feel comfortable throughout the whole 3 minutes. And then if you want, again, close your eyes and just bring your attention, your breath, to the place where you feel tension and stiffness. Tune in with your slow, steady breathing. Anytime you can focus on your heart or on your breathing. Or what I like to do is to focus on the points where my body is touching the ground and feeling that I'm putting roots into the ground, becoming one with the ground, stabilizing, and basically being carried. A good more minute left in this position. Observe how your body is maybe melting into the asana and the sensation change. Again, a lot of thoughts and emotions might come up as emotional blockages are being stored in the body. And as we stay longer in the positions, these might being pointed at and being softens. If you want, turn your head gently to one side. Feel how you are rolling over the back of your head gently, as in slow-mo, to the other side. Relaxing your neck muscles. And then come back again to the middle with your head. Take 2 more deep inhales here. And then finishing the second inhale with a big releasing breath. We come up very gently from all the postures, as you might be in some way stiff and your body got used to this special position. So gently crawl a little bit backward with your feet back to the mat, and then gently lift your right leg and the left leg. Put them in the middle again. And if you want, just bring the knees gently from one side to the other side to neutralize the spine and get the blood flowing again. And then come back to the middle. Take this time the left leg on the right knee. Bring the hips a little bit closer to the left side, and then gently let your 2 knees, the left knee and the right knee and the left foot, come on hip height to the right side. This time the left knee and the left hand is out. Again, you can grab the right hand is grabbing the left ankle if you want. If you pull your foot closer to you, it's going to be more intense. Again, decide how much you want to deepen your position. And then again, relax your hips, your thighs. Gently close your eyes and become one with the position. Bring your attention and let the breath be guided to the point where you feel stiffness and tension. Allow the muscles to soften. And anytime a thought comes up in your head, just connect to your breathing. You can turn your head gently to the left side. Relax your jaw and the point between your eyebrows. Tune in with your emotions and see how it feels as the position maybe becomes more intense. Are you getting annoyed or angry? What is happening inside you? Tune in and observe. And then again, if you want, you can gently turn your head. If you had it on the left side, gently back to the right side. Slowly, as if in slow motion. Your shoulders staying where they are. And then coming back to the middle. Taking a deep inhale and exiting through the nose. And then last big inhale in this posture. Letting it go. Big exhale, open mouth. And then release gently, softly your feet. Put your feet back into the middle. Again, if you want, bring your knees slowly from one side to the other. If you want, maybe hug your knees and give your lower spine and the hips a little stretch. Make circles. Or just roll from side to side. Switch to the other direction if you're making circles. And then gently come up. You're gonna take the right leg out and bring the left foot into the inside of the right thigh. And I would suggest you, it always works without the support, the props, but it just makes it more comfortable and easier to stay in. So you could, for example, now just put the bolster on your leg, on your extended leg, or put the yoga block in front of you because you might want to put your forehead on it. I'm going to choose the bolster because it's just softer and nicer. Make sure your right leg is gently flexed again to protect the joints. And then take a deep inhale, stretch up, and then gently, now this time being allowed to bend your back, just gently come on your straight leg and put your forehead gently where it comes down. Just gonna watch the time. And then again, allow yourself to become soft. Put your hands on the two sides of your right leg. Again, gentle reminder to flex your right toes. Both of your buttocks are on the ground. And then you're deepening your breath. Softening your neck, your jaw. And then allow yourself to relax a bit more. And just tuning in with yourself. Again, see what the posture might bring up. Any good or bad. And just breathe it out. Let it dissolve with each exhale. And then take 2 deep breaths here. Slowly getting ready mentally to come up. And then take one last big inhale, deep and gentle. And then on your exhale, open your mouth and release. And then gently roll up vertebra by vertebra, shoulders and heads coming up last. Gently opening your eyes. And then take the bolster away. Take your left hand beside, a little bit behind you. And then come on up on your knee. Put your right leg on the ground. Maybe you want to adjust your position on the mat. Take the outside edge of the right foot into the ground, and then on your inhale, make some big circles with your arm from the bottom over your head and going back to the back. Enjoy this stretch. Feel the nice sensation in your hips, in your sides, and then gently release. And we're coming to the other side. So this time we take the left leg out straight on about 45 degrees, and the right foot comes into the inner side of your left thigh. Again, take the prop of your choice. And then gently flex your left toe. We're gonna take a deep inhale, turn towards your foot so you're facing it. If you want, you could take your arms up. And then on your exhale, gently melt onto your foot. Put your hands on the ground next to your shin, or you can grab your shin. Let your forehead come down, and in this position, now you are allowed to bend your vertebra. So make a little down. And again, deepen your breath. Send your attention and your love to wherever you feel any kind of stress in your body or tension. Breathe into these areas and let it melt away, this tension. Let it become soft and relaxed. Maybe your breath has been since the class deepened, probably. Maybe you can deepen a bit more even. We're gonna stay one more minute in the posture. And then again, we're gonna take 2 deep in and exhales here. And then the second one, I invite you to open your mouth and take a big releasing exhale. And then gently, slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. Make every movement very conscious. This is the perfect environment to really pay attention how textures feels. It's like we're in a bubble of slow-mo. So gently put your right hand behind you on the side. Feel the texture of the mat. Come on your right knee. And then again, take your left hand over your head and make some big circles, really slow. Feel the sensation of stretching your hip, in your belly, in your side, in your shoulder. Move according to your breath. Make the circle as big as you can and as slow as you can. One more time, enjoy. Bring your heart to the sky. And then take both of your hands down. And we're going to come into child's pose for a tiny while. So bring your feet together, maybe the knees to the sides of the mat. And then just gently melt down. Let your forehead come down. And then let your heart melt onto the mat. You breathe into the back of your heart. The chest is widening, the space between the ribs is growing. Even your hips are becoming softer. Your butt is coming closer to your heels. And then again, take 2 deep inhales here. In and exhale through the nose. And then on the second breath, releasing breath. Deep exhale. And then take your hands shoulder wide apart and slowly roll up. Hands are under the shoulder and the knees under your hips. And we're just gonna do a few times cat and cow. So inhale, dive your heart through, elbows show to the front. Exhale, push through the hands and round the back. Press the palms and the roots of the fingers into the ground. Inhale, shoulder blades melt together. And exhale, shoulder blades come way apart from each other. Press your hands into the ground. Look at your navel. Inhale, sitting bones far away from each other. Exhale, bring the sitting bones together around your back. Look at your knees or your navel. And then do this 2 more times. And then we're gonna meet in neutral again. And then gently find your way back into a neutral position. And we're gonna take send the right arm up, taking a deep inhale. Palm is facing away from you. The left shoulder is as much under the right as much as you can. You stretch up to the sky. And then on your exhale, you thread your right arm underneath the left one. And then gently bringing shoulder and the right side of your face onto the mat. Make sure you have 90 degrees between your shin and your elbow. And you can let your left hand rest until under the shoulder or gently bring it onto your table. It's a bit more intense. And then again, dive into the position. Feel what you feel. If any thoughts come up, smile and let them go. Maybe your ego is asking you questions. Why you have to do this stupid pose? Why for this stupid amount of time? You would have so many things to do. It's uncomfortable. Whatever it says. It's interesting to hear the excuses. And we'll just continue softening even more into the position. Feeling the ground under us. Relax your jaw and let your heart melt even more into the mat. And then take 2 deep breaths before we let go of the posture. Deep inhale and exhale. And then releasing breath. You gently press your left hand into the ground and come up and make a counter movement. Inhaling, bring the right arm up again, away from you, bringing the heart as much towards the right side as you can. And then exhaling, taking the right hand down and switching straight to the other side. So inhaling, left hand comes up, palm again facing away from you, opening the heart. And then exhaling, taking the left arm and diving it through under the right arm. And then gently putting the right ear and shoulder on the ground. Make sure there's no pressure in your neck. And then maybe take your left hip a little bit back if it wants to jump to the front. And then again, let your heart melts towards the ground. Connect with your breathing. See you at this position. Bring up in you. Inquire. Let it arise and then just breathe it out. Breathe it away. Deepen your breath. Relax your jaw. You should not feel any pain or pinching. Of course, it can be challenging, especially the end. But if you feel any kind of pain, come back and take it a little bit softer. And then again, take 2 more deep inhales here. And then a big relaxing breath. And then press your right hand into the ground. Very softly, gently. Slow-mo again. Move up. Take your left arm out to the sky, palm showing away from you. Counter chest, stretch deep inhale, and then exhale. Take your knees together. Gently bring your butts to your heel. Take your hands out on the side, palms facing up, and come in easy pose. Let go of the shoulders. Breathe into the back of the heart between the shoulder blades. Let the neck become soft. And if you want, gently turn your forehead from side to side. And then gently take your arms out. And you're gonna come slowly down on the ground. The hands are under your shoulders. And we're gonna do a baby cobra a few times. So top of the feet are on the ground, hands are under the shoulders. Your elbows are close next to the body, pulling towards your feet. And then on your inhale, you gently come up with your upper body pressing the pelvis into the ground. On your exhale, you peel onto the ground again, long neck. Inhale, gently coming up, not overstretching the neck, and exhaling, peeling down. You can close your eyes and do it in your own rhythm. Just keep the elbows close to your body, as if they were glued to each other. Pull the shoulders back, shoulder blades kissing each other. When you come down, shoulder blades are away from the ears and you're feeling a gentle stretch in your neck. 2 more times in the pace of your own breathing. Shoulders away from the ears when you're down. And then you take the right arm out and take the left arm under the right arm like this. And I forgot to tell you to take either a book or your yoga block in front of under your face, basically. And then you can gently take your head down like this. If this is not enough, you can also take the right arm and take it over to the left side. So you are crisscrossing your arms and then gently putting your forehead like this on the ground, or the block or the book. Deepening your breath again, sending love and your breath to wherever you need it, wherever is tension. And maybe, hopefully, enjoying the sensations that you don't feel so often. Bring the fingertips on the ground, the palms on the ground. You can always experiment with micro movements, crawling the fingers further away from each other, making the asana softer. Whatever is best for you. And then again, take 2 more deep breaths here. In and exhale through the nose. And then take a deep inhale. Release everything through your open mouth. And then gently again, take the right hand back to the right side. Left hand back to the left side. You stay where they are. I'm just moving to be able to show you better. And then you take the right arm out. I mean, like this, but the right arm. Bend your left knee. You take your left fingertips up, and then you open up to your left side, taking the left leg behind you. And then you can either stay here. The more up you bring your arm, the more 90 degrees is between your arms and your body, the more intense it is. But if this is still not enough, then you can take the left arm and bring it to the back. Maybe the hands can even find each other again. Find a position that you will be able to hold for the remaining time. And then close your eyes. Come back to yourself. And see what comes up. And then again, feel the ground underneath you. Feel the texture of the mat under your left palm and fingertips. In and exhale deeply. And then inhale and exhale, releasing breath. And then turn gently back on your belly and come for a minute into Sphinx pose to neutralize. So elbows are under the shoulder and you're bringing the shoulder blades together, opening the heart. Hands are staying where they are, but it's like a sensation that as if you were pulling your elbows closer to your body, melting with your heart, belly more and more towards the mat. At the same time, your arms are active and holding your upper body. Dive into your shoulders. Feel maybe the big difference between the two sides. And then gently release. Maybe you have to get the yoga block from the other side or the book. With the yoga block, you can also vary the heights. I would, for this exercise, probably use the lowest option. And then we take out the left arm this time, crawling under with the right one. And either staying here, putting the forehead down, letting the right shoulder melt more and more down. Or if you have done it on the other side, then here as well, take the left arm over to the right side, crisscross. Bring your arms as close to your body as you can, or experiment and then gently let the forehead come down. And give yourself over to the stretch. Wherever any thoughts come up, come back to the body sensation or your breathing. Relax your body with every exhale and let it become one with the posture. And then slowly take your last 2 inhales here. The last one with a big exhale, open mouth. And then gently take your head off the block. Release the left arm, take it under the left shoulder. Release the right arm. Come for a second into Sphinx pose as a neutralizer. Push your upper body up and then open the chest. Let the shoulder blades come together. And then release and gently come with your upper body down. And this time we take the left hand out on 90 degrees. I'm just showing you how it looks. And then the right arm is on, the right hands are under the right shoulder. The right leg is bent. And then we gently push the right hand into the ground and open up to the right side. Again, you stay in the option where you stayed on the other side, either leaving the arm here in the front or maybe taking it back and maybe even finding the other hand. And let go. Keep your jaw and the point between your eyebrows soft. And then again, getting ready. Deep inhale and exhale. And then tuning out with a deep last inhale. And then releasing breath. Coming back into neutral. And the Sphinx pose for the last time. Elbows under the shoulders, 90 degrees. Rolling back the shoulders, pushing the upper body up. Long, straight neck, not overbending it. 2, 3 inhales here in your own rhythm. Feel a sensation in your stretched shoulders, shoulder blades, upper arms. And then take one more deep inhale and gently release, peel back onto the mat. And now this time we're gonna again bend the right leg. Take the left arm out. I forgot how I did it. I know. We're gonna take the left arm under the right one as we did it now. Exactly. So the right leg is bent on 90 degrees. Here 90 and here 90. Left arm is coming out under the right one. And then we open our heart up to the sky and come into a gentle twist. Our last asana before the Shavasana. Keeping the shoulder blades on the ground. Finding our breath. This probably feels completely different than usually. Maybe your body's twisting and twinkling skin, the muscles from deep stretches. Stay with your breath, not with your thoughts. And then again, in and exhale. And a deep last inhale. And letting go with releasing breath. Gently taking the right hand back under the right shoulder. Straightening the right leg. Coming back onto our belly. And then this time leaving the right arm out. No. Taking the left arm, stretching it up to away from you, and then taking the right arm underneath it, bending the left knee, and then opening up, taking the left arm over to the left side. Now, coming into the twist. Taking deep in and exhales. Every deep inhale again intensifies the sensation, the twist. After every exhale, you can come a little bit deeper, focusing on your breathing. Let anything come up and then breathe it out again. And now again, find back to your breathing. 2 last in and exhales. And then release everything with a big releasing breath. And then gently turn onto your back. If you want, softly bring the hip up and gently peel your vertebra onto the ground in a neutral position. And then maybe you want to hug your knees and just make little circles again. Or maybe take your knees side to side. And then we are ready for Shavasana, for end meditation. So I invite you to get even cozier. You can take your socks back, maybe a jumper, or get yourself a blanket. Maybe switch the light off. Whatever you feel like would be comforting you. And then gently peel your vertebra, your spine back onto the ground. Slowly. You can grab the pillow. Actually, it's very nice to put it underneath your knees. Like this. And then gently let your knees fall out. If you want, you can bring your neck up, bring your chin to the chest, and then slowly peel down your long neck, taking the arms out on the side, 45 degrees. Armpits are softened, breathing. And then take a deep inhale here. And then let go of anything. Our last releasing breath. And then just observe. Observe how your body feels. Different sensations. Maybe play through what kind of thoughts arose during the session, and how it felt to take your focus away. And maybe actually don't even remember what came up, because these thoughts that always jump into our heads, nothing interesting, nothing surprising. So they're just mosquitoes swirling around, and we don't even remember them. They're just bothering us in the moment. And if we manage to leave them behind in the moment, nothing is lost. And then just be with yourself, with your gentle, soft body, gentle, soft heart, and your gentle, soft mind. I slowly invite you to bring your attention back into your body and to awaken it gently by starting to move your fingertips and your toes, rubbing your thumb and your index finger against each other, gently starting to make tiny circles with your arms and your wrists and your ankles. If you would like, turn your head gently, slowly from side to side, and then give yourself a big hug, or maybe hug your knees and just give yourself another little back and hip massage. Your eyes are still closed. And then turn to the left side for another moment of peace and make a little pillow with your left arm. Keep your eyes still closed. Even when you gently push your right hand into the ground in front of you and you slowly come up into an upright, comfortable seated position. Take a deep inhale, exhale. Inhale, push the top of your head into the sky. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Gently bow your head. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart. Feel the thumbs on your heart. Feel the warmth of your two hands touching each other. And then, if you want, bow in front of your practice. You can feel proud that you took the time for yourself. And then you can bring your hands to your forehead, to your third eye for clear and loving thoughts, to your mouth for clear and loving words, and to your heart for clear and loving being. And then rub your fingers and hands together, really create warmth, really warmth radiating. And then put your palms on your eyes, the little fingers crossing over your nose, elbows are soft. And then feel this nourishing, gentle warmth of your palms, energizing and relaxing your eyes. Send all the love you have and the warmth into your eyes. They guide you through the world. You get most of your information through the visual sense. Spoil your eyes with a bit of love. And then gently start to make little butterfly movements with your eyes, opening them very softly, more and more. And at the same time, starting to gently spread your fingers, letting more and more light come in, and then gently caressing your face, your neck, your shoulders before you release your